So, has anyone wanted to learn a new sport? Well, golf is a useful skill because it gives you a hobby for life. It's accessible to many different people. It teaches you patience, focus, and teaches you a strategy depending on where your ball lies. It also gives you social interaction with random people or your family or your friends. You can really just choose whoever you want. Um, so a Swedish study that I found when I was doing research was 300,000 golfers were compared to non-golfers, and the study found out that the golfers were 40%, they had a 40% lower mortality rate than the non-golfers. So it just proves getting outside just really helps your life. Um, so I've been playing golf for about 6 years now, playing baseball for 15 years, which is a similar swing pattern. So that's why I'm credible to teach you this information. So I will be teaching you how to swing the golf club. The main steps are the grip, your stance, your alignment, and then the parts of the swing. So starting off with your grip. I like to put my hand like this and have my thumb on the top and then wrap my bottom hand around. I think that gives me a strong hold on the club. So next you are to set up where you can reach the ball a good distance. Don't want to be too far, but you don't want to be too close. So I like to set up around here so I can reach, put my full power into it. Um, and also the alignment of the ball, just to make sure you're straight facing your target. Now to get into the swing, your backswing, you want to just move your hands back like this, and it's important to keep your front arm straight while you're doing it. Um, Really just creates momentum, creates potential energy when you're here. A study that I found with the National Institute of Health, uh, backswing creates potential energy, and when you move down to your downswing, that's where the kinetic energy comes out, and that's where all of your momentum is. So for the downswing, you want to move your hips first, and then everything follows. So it really just creates torque. And then after that, following through, you don't want to slow down because that will hinder the ball's ability to travel to its fullest potential. Uh, and so for me personally, I struggle with my stance and alignment. So over the summer when I was golfing, I was really hitting everything to the right, and I really just felt like I couldn't put my full power into it. So what I did is on the ball there is usually an arrow. So I lined it up with where I wanted to hit the ball and put it on the ground, and I just straightened my body and aligned myself with the ball. And also I moved a little closer. I found that I was too far away from the ball, and after I made these simple adjustments, it was the best I've ever played. So, in addition, I've thought that taking a deep breath to clear my head any before hitting the ball just helped me. Um, so now going back to how golf is healthy, I found a study from the global burden of disease. Inactivity is one out of the 10 leading causes of deaths worldwide. So it really helps, especially with older adults and people that are less mobile and aren't able to move as well. You can even walk golf courses. So walking 18 holes is a long way. So it just helps you get out, have social interaction, and it's really good to combat um, your inactivity. So, in conclusion, the main points are your grip. Make sure you have a strong grip. Your stance. You really want to just plant your feet into the ground so you don't move. Also, just to maintain a healthy distance from the ball so you can strike it with your most force. Uh, and then the backswing, move your hips first into the downswing, which creates all of your kinetic energy, and then following through to make sure that your club does not slow down. So, as I said before, it's a hobby for life. Just a really great skill for you to learn and just have in case you want to go with any of your family members, any of your friends, or even just meet new random people on the course. Uh, and it just improves your social skills, patience, focus, and your strategy. So, are there any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
You said golf teaches you patience. Can you expand on that?
Well, you are not the only one on the course, so there are people ahead of you, and sometimes if they're a beginner or maybe they're just not playing good that day, then you might have to wait for them a lot longer if they're slow because you can't hit until they hit in front of you. So yeah, just it teaches you patience. You have to learn how to deal with that.